Saucony.
How about that?
Guide 6, Guide 7. What's the difference? I'm getting ready to roll these and test them, but the genius is here, so we'll let him explain what's going on.
Start with the outer sole and work our way back up. So outer sole, if you look at the old one compared to the new one, a little more decoupling in the heel, a little more angling, so you get a better landing, transition you through the midfoot a lot smoother. Then forefoot design. This outer sole design is kind of similar to our Mirage, which is our natural running collection. So engineered really well to get you through the forefoot, from midfoot through forefoot and toe off real efficiently. Also because of the engineering design element where it's a little more filled in on the medial side, you got these lateral flare pieces that come off and they're a little deeper. It's going to give you some midfoot to late stage pronation control without adding anything to the shoe. So it's going to have nice fluid ride to it. It's going to feel nice and soft because it's still very, very flexible, but it's really stable up front. The other thing, we open up the bottom nets in the forefoot. So the shoe is actually, if these were the same size, we'd hold them side by side, but it's actually a little wider, a little more flare to it in the forefoot. And that also helps added stability to the push-off or the toe-off phase of the gait cycle. Cool. One of the big changes is what you can't see here is power grid.
Right.
So full-length power grid underneath the shoe. It adds more cushioning, a more durable, more bouncy cushioning. Initially, when you're first standing in, some people may find it feels a tad firmer, but when you're running it, it's plush. It's really bouncy. It has a great heel to toe, or even if someone's midfoot to toe off ride to it.
Okay.
Upper patterns are similar, but a couple things that they did here on the medial side brought more saddling up in different angles, so you get a better lockdown. You get better lockdown in the heel, through the midfoot. Forefoot, redesigned the forefoot patterns again to hold the foot more secure onto that platform. That midsole platform is really stable. The posting is about the same as it always has been, about midfoot, your kind of traditional. But because of the engineering of the outer sole and the way it's going to ride and guide the foot, it's more stable than the current model, but it doesn't feel intrusive whatsoever.
Right.
It feels, I've had a couple of people describe it to me as, it almost feels like a neutral shoe that's with support in it.
Okay.
Because it's soft, it has a nice fluid ride to it. It doesn't have that, I feel something up in my arms, that hooking up there.
Power grid, same weight?
10 ounces, lighter.
Lighter. Power grid's a little more substantial, very cushy, and lighter. I mean, essentially, when people update all this stuff, every company that does it and they introduce something new, it better be not only softer but lighter, or else they're probably not going to release it. Just so you guys know.
Yeah, I mean, shoe by shoe throughout the whole entire Saucony line, making shoes lighter, more cushion, more stable.
Right.
It just has an amazing ride to it.
We sell this to people that are not only, moderate overpronators, but a light overpronator too, because it's non-intrusive. Is that going to still be the same case? Because you're saying it's very stable, but a lot of it's through geometry, not through a bunch of stiffness. Right.
Yeah. So, and my gut feeling is that power grid is in the winter when everything starts to get hard.
It stays soft.
It's going to stay softer.
Right. Some of the shoes get stiff, so. We'll let you know. I mean, it's starting to get down in the 30s now, so when I run in the morning, I can.
You can get it.
We can find out when it drops to 20. We'll tell you on the main review. But first impressions, Saucony Guide 7. Thanks, Paul. Sometimes